All right, shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honest glory, praise due to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
by Hashem,
Hashem,
Kakadash.
Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, and also elder bishops as well. A
Okay.
great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing his work on the four corners of earth. I'm Brother Dewey from GMS Detroit camps.
I'm Elon from GMS Detroit Bar Camp.
And so, the brother, he sent me, brother Ina, he sent me, what's this, an article?
I asked the question. Google. I asked the question to Google. Elon Musk starting a mass production of BCI chips, and BCI go for brain computer interface.
Uh-huh.
It goes into his Neuralink company, and AI Overview answered and said yes. Elon Musk announced that his company Neuralink will begin high volume production of its brain computer interface chips and move the automated surgery and moved automated surgery in 2026, aiming to help people with paralysis and neurological disorders and devices with their minds. Follow successful early human trials where patients play games and browse the web. And the key notes, key details: high time volume production and streamlined automatic surgery are slated for 2026. The goal is to assist individuals with paralysis and neurological conditions to regain lost functions like controlling computer devices. Progress. Human trials started in 2024 with early patients successfully using implant to control computer cursors, browsers, the internet, and play games. Technology: the implant and fine electrodes placed near neurons to read brain signals, translating them into digital commands. Funding: Neuralink has secured significant funding in mid 2025 to support these expansion plans. Musk shared his update on social media platform X, formerly Twitter, outlining the company ambitious plans for scaling up the BCI technology, and the MOTB, whether you perceive it or not. A lot of Israelite groups want to overcomplicate it, but hey, it is what it is. It is what the elder apostles of GMS always said it was. It's this technology. It's this technology. Pursuant to Revelation 13. Let me get it. Oh, I got another one. This is from the White House. .gov, winning the 6G race. And I'm just go straight to the point. Section. I'm gonna read. Winning the 6G race by the authority invested in me as president by the Constitution, the laws, and the United States of America. I hereby direct this Donald Trump from Donald Trump desk. The next generation of mobile communication network 6G will be foundational foundation to the national security, foreign policy, economic prosperity of the United States. Technology will play a pivotal role in the development and the adoption of emerging technology like artificial intelligence, robotics, implantable technologies. Hey, you understand what I'm saying? Implantable technology. 6G also provide faster, more resilient, and more secure communications network that can be utilized for national security and public safety purposes. So there you go, right there from Donald Trump desk into the internet. And this happened on December 2025. So they ramping it up, the thing, and they said it was a saying, well, a conspiracy theory, that 2030 they want to have all this done, you know. But pursuant to Bible prophecy, Revelations the 13th chapter, this all plays in Bible prophecy. I'm gonna go Revelation 13 and 13 and 14. And the seed them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of all sight of the beast, saying unto them that dwell upon the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. And those miracles are what Elon Musk was talking about, helping people to do stuff with ALS. Matter of fact, it was a guy that has matter of fact, BCI technology examples. BCI example ranges from non-invasive EEG headsets for gaming, focus, and to be planted devices restoring movement, like Neuralink enabling a computer control for a paralyzed patient's therapeutic tools like neural pace, seizure control, and other implications include mind control prosthetics, drones, smart homes, diagnostic tools for sleep and epilepsy, demonstrating use in medical rehabilitation and consumer tech, defense and research, medical assistive technology, prosthesis exoskeletons, controlling robot limbs, or assist exoskeletons with through to restore mobility. So there was a guy that reason why I pulled this up, because there was a guy that learned how to walk again after being paralyzed from a neck injury, and he had the BCI, the brain microchip implanted.
Can I play this?
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Oh, something big is happening. There's a piece of technology that is evolving and may even change what's possible for many people. As Hunter Funk learned, Patient 6 can do things never thought possible, thanks to a chip created by Elon Musk that goes directly into the brain.
Some people spend their lives chasing comfort, but for Rob Greiner, he chased everything else.
Definitely, I grew up on that kind of a little funny farm. Horses, we had some cows. And then middle school, we raised pigs every year. Chickens. I think there's a chicken out there right now. Doing something, but...
A true Idaho kid who grew up on the Payette River with mud on his boots and adventure in his veins.
I've just done a lot of extreme sports. I like extreme water sports. Jumping off cliffs. Yeah, all that stuff.
That wild streak never left him. Commercial salmon fishing in Alaska, cliff jumping in the Payette, dog training in Boise. If it looked risky or fun, Rob was in.
I tried my best to live, my best life. But I guess 33 years was enough of, doing that on two legs.
2 days after Christmas, Robbie Greiner was in a car crash that now has left him paralyzed.
The 32-year-old was on his way to visit his son in Nampa when just outside of Buell, his dad says his car slid on black ice down a ravine and rolled, breaking his neck.
I mean, yeah, I've been in a couple wrecks and done all this, but I slipped on some black ice and, yeah, this happened, but...
Two nurses driving right behind him stopped, held his neck steady, and kept him alive before help could arrive.
Yeah, I remember waking up and I couldn't talk, so I had a feeding tube, the surgeons telling everybody that, you know, I'm never going to be able to talk again, eat again, drink water again, breathe on my own. I was miserable. I was so miserable.
After 11 days in the ICU, he was flown to the Craig Nielsen Rehabilitation Center at the University of Utah.
That team, and me being really stubborn and obnoxiously stubborn, somehow they got me off of the trach.
There he learned to breathe again, move his shoulders, and reclaim a piece of independence.
Where I was learning about this stuff, I was like, there's gotta be something I can do just in the meantime to help other people, you know, some kind of trial.
That drive pushed him towards something no one else in Idaho had ever done. A new adventure, but this time inside his own brain.
Imagine the joy of connecting with your loved ones, browsing the web, or even playing games using only your thoughts. This is made possible by placing a small, cosmetically invisible implant in a part of your brain that plans movements.
It connects thought to technology. After waiting 2 years to qualify, in May he took a video call, and in June he had surgery.
They, you know, take a part of your skull out. They have an actual robot that helps them do the surgery. As far as I know, unlike other companies that have tried it, this robot actually can avoid blood vessels in your motor cortex. And so, with me, they were able to get 127 strands.
Rob became patient number 6 in the world to receive a Neuralink brain chip.
It is pretty bonkers, especially for, you know, going back to being like an Idahoan and, you know, raising pigs when I was a kid. And doing this is really kind of, for me, it's super cyberpunk. You're looking at my live right now, my like real time what my brain's doing. So if I move like my arm up and down, you can see slight differences in some of this stuff. Like just imagining moving my arm or my hand up and down. But no, there's no eye tracking because it's connected to my motor cortex.
Yeah.
So I got associated kind of with me imagining my hands on a mouse. And I've, you know, assigned my pinky to be like a right click.
Now he meets with Neuralink engineers weekly, giving feedback to improve the system.
And it's just exciting where they're going with it. And I'm really glad I can be a part of it. I can't control an exoskeleton yet or anything, but I just know with the program or, you know, the science behind it, even though it's new, I know it's doing something.
But Rob isn't in it for himself. He's in it for the next patient.
Every time I meet with them every week, I'm like, you guys get me hooked up with any kind of experiment you got going on. And secretly, even if it's like a backdoor experiment.
There we go. So, yeah, hey. So, yeah, he you know, that's Bible prophecy, you know. So you.
And those are miracles.
Mm-hmm.
That I was speaking on. Hey, those are miracles. Hey, he can't use his hands, but now he can use a computer program and do things with his mind. You know.
But it could escalate.
Oh, it's going to escalate.
Yeah.
Because if you willing to accept this thing.
So if he got that, he'll get something else. That's way more upgraded than what he got now.
It reminds me of that movie Upload that was on the internet. You know, the guy was paralyzed. Well, he found out later that they set him up to be paralyzed so they could put the technology in him. But hey, he did that, and he was doing all kinds of stuff. He was walking around kicking people in the ass and killing people, you know. So, but, you know, back to the bring scriptures out, you know, show that, hey, this is Bible prophecy. Let's skip down to Revelation 13 and 16. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the Charagma, and that's the M-A-R-K. In their right hand or in their foreheads, and you know what somebody posed. What if you don't have arms or legs? Hey, they put in your head. They put in your forehead. If you can't use your arms or hands, hey, your forehead is the next logical place for it to go. You know?
Yep.
That no man might buy or sell or save he that had the mark or the Charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. And when you go into the words, you know, like our elder apostles tell us to go into words, the meaning of words. A lot of Hebraelite groups don't like to go into the word, meaning of words. You know, don't like to go into Strong's G. You know, because if you go on Strong's G, it give you a bigger definition, understanding of what this MARK is. What is it? You know, it lets you know. It's a Strong's definition. Strong's G 5480 Charagma, and it goes into a Strong's definition from the same as RG, same as G5482, as a scratch, a etching, a stamp, as a badge of servitude. God, because when you take this thing and you become a slave to the system, and they about to make everything digital, you won't be able to buy, sell, or save unless you have this thing. And they started implementing earlier this year the digital ID over in the UK. Hey, it's coming all the way over. You know, what you think Real ID was, you know, in the Americas. Hey, it was a digital ID, you know? So soon it's going to go to the point where money will not be used anymore. It'll be worthless. You know, paper dollars, coins, and you have no choice but to buy and sell using the internet. That's the reason why they're trying to get the 6G thing rolling, for they could use it, that technology, to get you to willingly accept this thing. Because if you don't do it, what they're gonna do? They're gonna make it so that you can't travel. They're gonna make it so that you can't buy or sell or work.
They'll throw you in the FEMA camp.
That too. You know?
And America got plenty of them.
God. So, you know, it is what it is. And when you go even deeper in the root word of that word, it goes into the karaks. And when you go into the definition of the karaks, karazo, sharpened to a point akin, because what they put that RFID micro C-hip in with your hand, it's like a syringe with a plunger on it, and that's the karaks, you know. And if you this thing right here that's the delivery device, and you go even deeper, it goes to the grapho, the Strong's G 1125 grapho, and it's going to have your personal information written in there, you know, expressed in written, a Strong's G online definition, Strong's definition outline biblical uses, verse point 4. To write one, i.e., by writing and writing epistle, to give information and instructions. It's going to have your personal information in it. It's going to be able to tell you who your family and your blood, you know, all that information is going to be in there. Your medical record, if you're diabetes or you have
all that stuff.
All that personal information is going to be in there. Even your banking information is going to be in there. There won't be no more need to have a debit card with a micro C-hip in it, because all that's going to be integrated together. You know, and they're going to sell it like you don't have to worry about nobody trying to steal rob from you, because all that information is going to be digitally inserted into your body. Mm-hmm. You know.
But if you take this, you're gonna get judged. That's all I'm gonna say.
God, and we're going to that. You know, Matter of fact,
Matter of fact, want to play this right quick. It's only a minute video. Why it gets that. Nah, let me see if he has the YouTube of that. Cause I ain't got that. Nah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This is AI overview. I asked CEO for Nokia say that the cell phone will be obsolete by 2030, and it's AI overview. Nokia CEO, Nokia CEO, Pelka Lundmark predicted that smartphones would become obsolete by 2030, replaced by more advanced integrated technology. Speaking at the World Economic Forum in Davos in May 2022, Lundmark stated by the time 6G networks hit the commercial market around 2030, the smartphone as we know it today would no longer be the most common interface. And matter of fact, he said that it would be put in your body. Matter of fact, here, go right here. Hold on, shit, I got my phone on mute. No, I know what it is. Yeah, do not disturb.
Knowing today will not anymore be the usual. In 2030, I would say that by the what 6G earlier, which is around 2030, I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual kind of the most common interface. Wow. Many of these things will be built directly into our body. But 6G earlier, which is around 2030,
you say many of these things will be built directly in our body. You know, that's the point I'm trying to bring out. Hey, these micro C hips will be inserted in people's bodies, and soon a Bible prophecy say that this will be the only way you be able to buy or sell. And if you
I would say that by then,
if you willing to see this thing, hey, Yahweh Shemi Ashai got some prizes for you. You know, this is Revelation.
Don't forget, I don't think you finished up that whole Revelation 13.
Yeah, I finished that.
The whole thing?
Yep.
Okay.
This is Revelation 14, verse 9. You know, you receive this thing, it say at the top, doom for the worshipers of the beast. You know, because once you receive this thing, hey, your
done.
ass is out. You know, it's pretty much you told the Most High, I love my master, my wife, and my children. I will not go out free.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you love Esau and his sister.
So he's gonna cleanse you.
You know,
he's gonna cleanse you.
Hey, the Most High is gonna destroy you. You know, and at the top of the scripture on Revelation 14:9, doom for the worshipers of the beast. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels in the presence of the Lamb. And if you willingly accept this thing, hey, Yahweh Shimi Ashai is going to want to fuck you up. Now, let's go.
Got 25 minutes in. That's my delay.
Okay, I got one more scripture to pull up. No, two more. After this one. But I want to go into the definition of a few of these words. Indignation. It goes to orgain. Strong's G 3709, and it goes into the way the Most High is going. His mind is going to be towards you. The Most High is going to have a strong definition, a violent passion towards you, justifiable abhorrence by implication punishment, anger, indignation, violence, wrath. And when you go outline biblical uses, anger, the natural disposition or temperature or character. This is what the Most High is going to feel towards you. Not only that, Yahweh Shai is going to have that same feeling towards you. The one you initially called Jesus. A movement or agitation of the soul, impulse, a desire of any violent emotion, especially anger. Because we received information over 2,000 years ago what not to do. And you willingly did it. Hey, these are the feelings, the emotions that the Most High is going to have towards you. Mm-hmm. And when we go to Revelations, oh no, I got to finish this. Finish this off. No, I finished that off. It's Revelation 16. The rewards that you're going to receive for willingly accepting this thing. This is Revelation 16 and 1, starting at 1. I heard the great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the veils of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the Charagma of the beast, and upon them which worship the image. And when you go into that meaning of the word, what your reward is a noisome and grievous sore. And when you go into that word, noisome and grievous, is kakas for noisome. Strong's G definition. No, it's better. Outline biblical Strong's outline biblical usage definition. The pain is going to be of a bad nature, and it's going to be not such as it ought to be. And this pain is going to be greater than whatever you thought you'd think the pain was going to be. It's going to be even worse than that. A mode of thinking, feeling, based wrong, wicked, because you received information what not to do and you still did it. Troublesome, injurious, pernicious, destructive, and baneful. Baneful means that it could put you to death. But you really receive this thing, so hey, that's one of the rewards you're gonna receive. Mm-hmm. And then when you go to the grievous part of it, it's Pawnee Ross, Strong's G 4190, and when you go to outline biblical uses, the pain is going to be full of labors and annoyances and hardships. I don't want nothing that's going to make me experience all them things. That don't sound like something that's good, bringing toils, annoyances, peril. No, skip down to bad of a bad nature or condition. In a physical sense, disease or blind. In the ethical sense, evil, wicked, bad. So if you really accept this thing, hey, Yahweh Shimi Ashai is going to want to fuck you up, And when you go into Strong's, hurtful, evil. So it don't make me want to do it. Calamitous. Also, passively ill, disease, but especially moral, culpable, derelict, vicious, pernicious, sinner, bad, evil, grievous, harm, lewd, malicious wickedness. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to take that. Because if I take it, Yahweh Shemi Ashai is going to want to jack you up. Kind of. One last scripture. Because you receive another reward. There's nothing in here that say you can repent. You know. And this is Revelation 20:4. And I saw the thrones and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his charagma upon their forehead or in their hands. So it don't matter if you get in your right hand or your left hand. All you gotta do is willingly receive this thing, you know. But if you don't receive it, it's a good chance. You could reign. You could be right there with Yahweh Shai, you know, for the first 1,000 years of their captivity. You know, you'll be in the one of the first fruit of the kingdom. You know, so that's it on this one. Pray this video is edifying to the hopeful that do not take the MOTB because the elect won't. They rather die than receive it. But all praises again to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, and the elder bishops of GMS, and Shalom.
Shalom.